Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Bram. I talk about all things fashion, luxury, lifestyle, shopping, and travel. So if those are things that are interesting to you, I would love it if you hit subscribe, become a member of my growing YouTube family. Okay, this is going to be a quick one. I promise. It's a little extra video for the week, but I just got a shipment. You know that I literally cannot wait to open things and start using them usually. And I already opened this, but I literally can't wait to start using it. So I was like, let me just make a quick video because there's not really much to talk about. I will give you a little bit of background. You know, there's always a story to all the things that I open. So I will give you that. And yeah. All right. So I got a package from the Real. It's already out of the box. It came in its original dust bag, which is already tucked away. They did not give me a real dust bag, but they gave me obviously, original one and the bag. So I figured, the Real I feel like doesn't do an amazing job with packaging anyway. It's like bare bones. You get what you get. You got a good deal, like whatever. So that's why I was like, let's not make a big to-do about it. Let me just show you the bag. So I'm going to show you the bag first because I think sometimes I talk a little too much on the front end and then people get maybe bored or whatever. But let me show you what I got first and then I will tell you the story about it. We'll put it up here because it's a little bit heavy. So we'll put it up here on its designated shelf with its bubble paper stuff and I will talk about it. Okay? Okay. So the bag that I got, and I would love to know from you guys in the comments if you've ever seen this bag before, okay? This is, it was on my wish list, the Louis Vuitton. This is the Cheche bag, and it's the Bohemian. So this is what it looks like. It's like this plaid. I know that the sun is setting, so that's why we're also talking quick, but I couldn't pass up this beautiful golden hour glow. So I was like, oh, let me just film right now. I'm kind of looking a little glowy. So anyway, this is the bag. It is, hopefully you can see it well in this light. Basically, it is like a, I don't know, it's honestly, it's a cloth material. It's not even a canvas or like any sort of heavy duty material. It's just kind of like a cloth. Some of the LVs have this like gold, as you can see, and there is like some silver threads in there as well. So that's what it is. Obviously, this is like a neutral kind of grayish taupish in the background, and then it's like this summertime sort of, I feel like it's sort of like a summertime like plaid, I don't know. The main colors in it, obviously besides the black and the taupe, are, this version is the, it's like an orangey pink, and and you know how much I love my neons and neon yellow. So that is the bag. And it comes with these charms, the tassel and this the felt little charm. It already has all my stuff in it. It's a really big bag. I will insert some like mod shots. So basically, this bag is from the 2010, let's see what, if it says more than that. It is the 2010, oh my God, my eyes, I can't see anything. I don't know, I'll look it up. I literally, because the collection hold on a second, guys. I don't know. Okay, I can't see because I'm blind as a bat and the lettering is in gold. So I'll look it up. I'll put it on the screen. But anyway, this was from the 2010 collection. That year, there was a lot of like boho chic looks. I will actually put up some pictures from the runway. They had some great stuff that year. I really liked the 2010, all of the collections. And I actually have one other denim bag from that year. Anyway, this is a bag. It came in multiple, obviously it's a bag. I meant this is a bag that came in multiple different versions. There was quite a few different versions. I felt like this one, this shape was like the most usable. When it first came out, I got the Cheche Tarag. Oh, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, I had it in the blue. I think it only came in the blue colorway. So that one was more like, I'll put a picture up. It was more like a duffel bag shape. It was large, but I used it all the time. I loved it. I left it with my best friend. We kind of shared bags back then. she had it, we stopped talking for a little while, and it actually got damaged in a flood that she had. And if I'm going to ask her to send me some pictures, because I'm going to put them up and show you guys. It didn't wear very well. So anyway, fast forward to 2018. I found one just like this, but I think it was in the blue version, which means that instead of these orange stripes and the orange details, it had the blue details. And I don't remember if it was yellow or not. Anyway, but same exact thing, just slightly different. I got that. I want to say I probably got that on Rebag, maybe for like $1,300 or $1,400, something like that. Sold it maybe a year later. I'm not really sure why. You know, these things, and me and selling and whatever. Anyway, so it went on my list of things that I wanted to buy back. So I have had my feelers out for it. If you look online for the Cheche collection, it's I'll write it down. I'm going to put it right here for you. If you look at the collection online for that, you will see that they go for quite a bit. They go for, you can find them for a good deal. I feel like every so often they pop up for like what I think of as a reasonable price, which is like, I would say in the vicinity of 2000, maybe like 1800, 1900, depending on the condition and all of that stuff. I think that's a decent price for this collection. It does have a little bit of pilling, especially if you didn't take care of it, because, you know, it's a fabric, obviously. But there's not a lot of, obviously, the vachetta. There's not a lot of that. So in terms of it looking like old and dark, it really doesn't matter for the bag, because it's really just in the details. You have them. It's such minimal areas that have the vachetta. Oh, inside, look at how great that is inside, right? That color. So anyway, they usually pop up, I would say, like I said, a decent price would be around 2000. But if you look online now, the prices can run, and I don't know who's buying these at this price, but between like 4,000 and 6,000. I don't know if it's, at some point, maybe they will be that rare. I don't think this bag is one of those that pops up a lot. It is one of the rarer bags, and I think also probably because it didn't fare well, maybe. Like, it really was a tough bag to, it's like the denim line. You know what I mean? It's like people really, really wore those out. So I feel like this is kind of the same. So anyway, I was on the Real scrolling one night, as I do. They have 2 drops a day. I try to be on for like at least like 10 to 15 minutes, like I try to be on like right when it drops. So I try to give myself a good 10 minutes to like scroll through or whatever. So they drop at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. And usually the good deals are gone very quickly. So I'm scrolling through. This pops up. Nobody had put it in their bag yet, which I was very surprised about, because a lot of the vintage or vintage adjacent, like close to being vintage bags, do, you know, people throw them in their shopping carts very quickly so that they can then think about it, I think, because obviously, you know, the Real holds it for 20 minutes and then it'll take it out of your cart or whatever. So I don't know, because I didn't find it at exactly 7 or 10 or whatever time it was that day. But somebody did not throw it in their cart, which was great for me, because I don't think that, and that's why I asked you in the beginning, like, do you remember this bag? Because I feel like, I don't know, if it wasn't very popular back then, I don't think that it really was, you know? So anyway, fast forward, I am searching on the Real. This pops up, throw it in my bag. It is $700, okay? 775, 750, something like that. Okay. Again, this bag, a good price is 2000, but if you look, it's listed now randomly 4,000, $5,000, $6,000. It's crazy. So threw it in the cart, and now I'm looking at the condition. The reason that it was around $700 was because the condition was listed as is. So what that means with the Real is that something is wrong with it, right? There's some sort of flaw. It is either like maybe heavily discolored or whatever. So I'm looking at it and I'm reading the description. It says broken hardware, rip in the lining, and pilling and whatever. So yes, there is pilling. Let me show you. So there is pilling, as you can see, but it's minimal. And honestly, I would be surprised if, like, there's in no world, in my opinion, anybody who had this bag and used it would not have pilling. It's just, it is the nature of the fabric. Um, it is what it is, right? So that was something that I expected because my first bag pilled over time while I still had it. The second bag that I bought also came to me pilled. And I think I sold it because I wasn't so happy with the condition. But looking back, I also was into new bags at that point in time. And so even though these were all like bags that I had owned and loved, and I was trying to build my collection back at that point, I wasn't so okay with more used condition. And now I really just don't care anymore. I'm not spending the prices in store. I mean, I'd love it in as good of condition as possible, but I do understand that every year that goes by, the conditions are going to be worse and worse. And so I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, I just need to get the ones that I want now so that I can preserve them correctly, you know? So anyway, so there is a little bit of pilling, as you can see. Now, I don't remember in store. I remember, again, I remember when it came out, but I don't remember in store if these charms came with the bag or if you had to buy them separately. I don't remember. I feel like I did not have one with my original Cheche Tarag. Again, I hope I say that right. Anyway, the fact that this was $700 and came with the charm is crazy to me. So it came with the charm. It's a super weighty charm. It is like this matching tassel charm. Obviously, the tassels are a bit, you know, they're wavy now. I'm sure that they were straight when they were first, you know, when first purchased. This was also a piece of the charm. I don't remember this at all, actually. It's like a little felt. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It's like a rolled up felt thing. Anyway, it's the neon yellow, but this is the part, in my opinion, that shows the most wear. As you can see, it's just kind of gross. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to clean this. Probably just, I mean, it's like attached, so I can't remove the leather piece. Like, they're not separate. So I'd probably just figure out, I don't know, I'll throw it in the, I'll probably like put it in the sink or something. I don't know, and separate them and then let this one dry, or I'm not sure, but I need to figure out how to clean it. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. So yeah, so the fact that it came with this, I was like, oh wow, that's pretty amazing. Anyway, so I was concerned about the hardware because I didn't really read it fully. I was kind of going quick, and it said broken hardware. I didn't notice that it had said broken hardware at closure. So finally, when I was, you know, right before I paid, I was kind of reading it again, and I was like, wait a minute, I think I know what this is. So this is the picture that they had. It just looked like this. And I was like, so you didn't know where this was located. I knew it was internal, so I was okay with that. But it finally dawned on me that really what this is the missing hardware and the hole are one problem, right? So on this side, it has this button, and this side it's missing. So it's not really a rip. It is a clean hole. And I'm assuming that this just kind of fell out, maybe from heavy use or whatever. It just fell out. And I was like, oh, well, that's internal. I was worried that the hardware broken hardware meant, like, you know, it wasn't going to function properly. But the fact that it was literally just that, okay, no problem. My plan now is to bring it to the shoe repair place. I have a good one near me who specializes actually in like luxury bags and shoes and stuff like that. So I'm going to bring this to them, see how much they'll charge, see how fast they'll be. I wouldn't send it to Louis Vuitton, honestly, because I don't care about paying I don't want to pay Louis Vuitton prices for, you know, like the Louis Vuitton magnetic closure. Like, it doesn't need to say Louis Vuitton for me. I don't know. Does it even say it on this side? Like, it doesn't even say it anyway. So who cares, right? So I'm going to have that changed with them. It's going to be much cheaper. And Louis Vuitton takes forever to get things back to you. So I don't know how much it will be with them. It'll probably be, I don't know, at least $100, I bet you, for that little closure. And I would probably have to wait weeks while they send it off to Paris or wherever they're going to send it to. I don't know. So I'm not interested in that. I will be bringing it to, like I said, the shoe repair, and I bet you I'll have it back in a day or two. At the moment, I'm going to use it first and enjoy it. And then when I'm ready to part with it, I will bring it in for repair. That's usually what I do, because I just, you know, it's new. It's a new thing and I want to use it. So anyway, that's the story behind this. It actually came really quickly. I was very impressed. At the moment, I'm having a crazy time with Fashion File and something that I ordered, and I have a whole story time for you guys in the unboxing video when that item actually finally gets here, if it ever does. But this one was super easy, and I am usually kind of a little nervous about the Real just because I think that they, I think that they have such volume that they don't really spend the time and the energy to really give you a good idea of like what you're getting. They don't really give you a good description, the pictures, sorry, now it's getting dark and now you can see kind of like the lights on the TV, but I'm almost done. They don't give you a good idea, like on that scale that talks about the condition. Usually I feel like it's wrong all the time. I don't trust them. I don't feel like they're very good at really explaining what's going on with the bags. So I'm pleasantly surprised. I think I got an exceptional deal on this. I'm super excited. Yeah, I mean, I'm super happy about it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Like I said, this was an extra video of the week. I still will have my regular video coming out tomorrow, all about actually, we're going to talk about what I suggest that you buy used instead of new in store. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And that's it, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed. Tell me what you think about this. Again, tell me if you remember this bag. Have you ever seen it before? Did you know that it existed? I would love to know your thoughts. And other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already hyped this, I would appreciate a hype. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And of course, last but not least, if you are not done watching me yet, I'm going to leave another video over here in case you haven't already seen it, but you would like to. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.